Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya wal Mursaleen. This is Mujeeb Kazi and you're watching VOKTV. I'm again very blessed to have Dr. Saab with us today, Dr. Javed Iqbal Saab, who is on a 1-week trip to Dallas. Dr. Saab, welcome to Dallas.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you for your hospitality, your love, your care.
Honor is all ours. Just to give a nutshell to our audience, what would be your activities in the next a week or so, and what would be the discussion topics that people should be look forward to it?
Inshallah, we will be going to different places, and I'm very grateful that you have arranged it in mosque, because in mosque, probably the most beautiful place, most blessed places on this earth are the mosques.
Absolutely.
Right? And they say that every mosque is a daughter of Masjid Nabawi. And you know what Masjid Nabawi is. So I think this, most of our Muslim community, they will inshallah be gathered there. And we will be talking with them and we will be sharing with them our common problems. And the common problem nowadays in this world of modernity, this world of very rapid change, is how to keep a Muslim identity in such a way that it is acceptable for everybody. Sometimes when we talk about Muslim identity, West especially interprets it as something different from them and sometimes even in enmity with them, which is absolutely a misunderstanding. When we talk about Muslim identity, we want to say what beautiful things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has actually blessed us with in Quran, and how beautifully, how blessed way Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually implemented it on himself and his companions, and then presented it to the whole world that see, this is the blessed way of life. And for the same reason, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is rahmatul lil alameen. And those of you who don't understand Arabic or Urdu, Rahmatul lil Alameen means he is blessed for all words. When we say all words, it is actually in a time frame also. That is the word which was there in his time and the word which will be after 10,000 years. So it is in the time frame also, and it is in the geographical frame as well. And geographical frame is not confined to this planet. It is the geographical plane of the whole universe. So in all this great dimension, he is Rahmatul lil Alameen. So this message somehow, because of my own weakness, I'm representing the whole Muslim Ummah. Correct. And I'm responsible for it, right? On behalf of that. And each individual of us has to think in the same way. We could not present it properly, especially for those who are living in the West, to tell them that look, Islam means salamati. Salamati means peace. Peace is not for those who are Muslim alone. Peace is for everybody. Even peace is for this plant. Peace for animal. Peace for everyone. So how we can say that it is not peace for a Christian or a Jew or a Sikh or a Hindu? How we can say that? When Islam has got peace even for a small creature which is creeping there on the earth. So this Muslim identity, I think we have to just first of all create a confidence in our Muslim brothers and sisters that our identity is something which we can be proud of, humbly proud of. And then we have to present it to our brothers and sisters living in all over the world, so that that misconception about Islam is gone, and so that we can just make them understand that we, like our brothers and sisters, having our own faith and belief, but still we can live in harmony. So this will be roughly the context of all this visit.
So primarily the teaching of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and how Muslims can basically represent in themselves in the West. But one of the challenges, Dr. Saab, the Muslims are facing, especially those who have, most of us have come to United States or even in the Western world for economical reasons. But then we end up making these countries our home, and that's where we live. Our children are going to grow here. The challenges are that we have our children who are we are facing identity crisis, but our children are facing dual crisis. One is that they have environment in the home, and the other one is outer world. So I know, mashallah, I would say you have specialized in parenting. Would you be addressing those issues as
Yeah,
well?
inshallah, Aziz, because that is one area. Because my experience is whether I go to Europe, Great Britain, I've been to Norway twice last year. So wherever I go, whatever topic they select, in the end, when I finish, people start asking about, I have got a 2 years old son, he has got this problem. I have a grown up child who has got this problem. So I cannot claim that I specialize in it. As you know, I'm a surgeon, but I did my master's in medical education, and it actually addresses the cognitive psychology. That is, what is going on in our head when we are learning. So what are the obstacles in learning? So because of that, that is the area where I got my master's degree and did little research as well. And then I identified that parenting is actually the route through which you will be able to create the fruits. So this is a very important area. So I don't claim any expertise in it, but I do humbly share with you that I just put some effort on it and learn few things from my elders and my friends, and I'll be very happy to share all those things with our friends. They are real challenges over here in Western world, but let me share with you that these challenges are back home as well.
Correct.
Maybe the magnitude and their style is different, but they are actually the same, and I hope that during all those meetings, inshallah, we will be trying to mutually learn from each other on these topics as well.
Jazakallah khair. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Dr. Saab is being very humble when he talks about the parenting. He, mashallah, have done huge research on this, and those of us who have been listening to him on his vlogs and YouTube and other media outlets, they know it very well. The Dr. Saab speaks very highly and very well about this. A very important and a touchy topic that most of the parents don't even want to talk about it. So stay tuned and inshallah, and follow our Facebook schedule that we have posted for Dr. Saab events in Dallas Fort Worth for the next week. Our best learning opportunity, and get to see him. So look up for those event details. Jazakallah khair.
And then if you give me just half a minute.
Sure.
There were many friends who said that my recent Urdu Shairi book has been published, poetry book, and they said, it's available in Pakistan and I could just post them, but they say, if you are living in America, how will I get it? So although it was very difficult to carry those books, but I have brought few books here as well. So if you are interested to get that copy of a hard copy of my Urdu poetry book, you can get in one of these meetings as well.
So guess what? We would surprise you with the book signing ceremony with Dr. Saab as well. So stay tuned for that, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.